A brand new YouTube channel called Rabbit's Journey has only 28 uploads, yet it's already making anywhere from $37,000 to $500,000 per year, which is absolutely insane. With just 28 videos, they've managed to pull in an unbelievable 460 million views and gain a staggering 2.5 million subscribers. Another channel, Super Emotional Stories, has only posted 128 videos but has already racked up 660 million views and gained 1.2 million subscribers. And the craziest part? Every single piece of content on their channel, the images, the animations, the voiceovers, is 100% AI generated. They've mastered the use of AI tools to explode their reach, pulling in millions of views and making a ridiculous amount of money every single month. And they're not the only ones. Dozens of channels are using this exact formula and seeing insane growth with AI-powered content. In this full course, I'm gonna walk you through the entire production process step by step, showing you exactly how to start a channel like this from scratch. I'll show you how to create even better videos, not just short-form content, but also long-form videos that help you grow faster and make even more money. We'll go over everything from coming up with video ideas to using AI tools to streamline the process and maximize your results. I'll literally guide you through creating your own theme channel in this niche. I'll show you how to design a custom logo and banner that actually stands out, gather all your assets and materials for your first video, and introduce you to a crazy new AI tool that can animate visuals with insane realism. After that, I'll walk you through how to piece everything together in CapCut so your video looks just as professional as the ones that are blowing up right now. In fact, here's a quick preview of a video we put together in just 20 minutes.
Hopper was no ordinary bunny. His paws never stopped moving. With a spring in his step and mischief in his heart, he zoomed through Clover Hollow, much to the exasperation of his older sister, Fern. "Slow down, Hopper. The world is bigger than you think," Fern warned, always keeping a watchful eye.
Using this exact strategy. And not only that, we're applying the formula to long-form content, which means even bigger revenue potential. If this sounds exciting or like something you'd love to try, just think of this tutorial as your ticket into the AI-powered YouTube game. Alright, enough talking. Let's dive right in. Now, the very first thing we need to do is create our channel. Some of you might already have one, in which case you can just skip ahead. But for those starting from scratch, we need to get that set up. The first tool you'll need is an AI chatbot. This is going to help generate content ideas, write scripts, and so much more. There are a bunch of options out there: DeepSeek, Claude AI, Copilot, but for today, I'm going to be using ChatGPT. After signing up, you'll see an interface like this. Now, I'm going to give ChatGPT a prompt to generate a list of YouTube channel name ideas for a 3D animal story niche. Once it's done, just copy the name you like and head over to your YouTube account. Click on your YouTube icon, select Create a New Channel, and paste in the name you picked from the AI. Once you've clicked Create Channel and your channel is successfully set up, go back to ChatGPT and tell it the exact name you chose. This will help the AI give you even more customized recommendations going forward. Right now, I'm going to ask ChatGPT to generate a catchy channel description that's subtly optimized for SEO, along with relevant hashtags. Once it's done, just copy it and go to your YouTube studio. Click on Customize Channel, scroll down to Channel Description, and paste it in. Once everything is set, just hit Publish, and that's it. Your channel is officially live. Now that your channel description is set up, you're one step closer to growing on YouTube. But let's be real, getting monetized isn't easy. You need 1,000 subscribers and 10 million views in the last 90 days, and with all the competition out there, that's a tough goal to reach. That's why I started looking for a way to make money from the very first video, and I found it. There's a website that sells pre-monetized YouTube accounts that already meet YouTube's requirements. That means you can start earning immediately instead of waiting months. I personally use these whenever I start a new niche, and they work great. If you want to check it out, I've left a link in the description. Plus, if you use the code GROWWITHAI, you'll get 5% off. Alright, head back to ChatGPT and grab the SEO hashtags it generated. Once you've got them copied, go over to YouTube Studio, click on Settings, then navigate to the Channel section. Paste those hashtags into the keyword search feature. This is an important step because it helps YouTube's algorithm understand what your channel is about, ensuring that the right audience finds your content. Now that your channel settings are optimized, the next step is creating a logo and banner to give your channel a strong visual identity. For this, we're going to use AI to generate high-quality designs. Start by asking to generate a series of text-to-image prompts. These will be used with an AI image generator to create a custom banner and logo for your channel. Once you have the prompts ready, it's time to put them to work. Open your AI image generator. I'll be using Leonardo AI, but you can also use platforms like Midjourney, Ideogram, or any other tool you prefer. Just sign up using your Google account. Once inside, navigate to the image generation feature feature, and you'll be presented with a workspace where you can start creating. The first thing to do is select the right AI model for generating your images. For this project, we'll be using the Flux model as it produces high quality and visually striking outputs. After selecting the model, adjust the aspect ratio depending on what you're creating. Square for a YouTube logo, rectangular for a banner. There are other settings you can tweak, but this setup should work well without additional adjustments. Now, go back to ChatGPT, copy the text prompt it provided, paste it into the image generator, and hit generate. If you're happy with the first batch of images, go ahead and download them. If not, you can regenerate using the same prompt or ask ChatGPT to modify the description slightly for a different variation. I usually request multiple prompts to have a variety of designs to choose from. This is looking great. Personally, I love minimalistic logos. They have a clean, professional look without unnecessary clutter, which I really like. I'll download it and now switch the aspect ratio to rectangular to create the banner. If the first banner isn't exactly what you want, don't worry. Just like with the logo, you can keep running the prompt until you get the perfect result. Once you find one you like, download it and then head over to YouTube Studio to upload them. Now that our niche-themed banner and logo are complete and properly aligned with our brand, it's time to move on to creating our first video. Let's get started. The first thing you'll need is a chatbot to generate your script. I'm using ChatGPT, but you can also use DeepSeek, Claude, or Copilot AI. Any high-quality chatbot that can generate engaging content will work. The key to getting a great script is writing an effective prompt. Here is the exact prompt I used, with editable sections highlighted in red and green. These let you customize the storyline as needed. You can reuse this prompt multiple times. Just modify the details to fit your video concept, adjust the word count, or tweak any sections to match your style. Once you've got your script, the next step is getting a high-quality AI voiceover. For this, we'll use 11 Labs, as they offer realistic AI-generated voices that sound professional. Sign up with your Google account, then paste your script into the text box. On the right, you'll find a selection of AI voices. Choose the one that fits your content best. I'm using Liam's voice, but if you want a more dramatic touch, Elliot is a great option too. Once you've picked a voice, paste your script and click generate to create the voiceover, then download it. Repeat this process for all sections of your script. The reason we generate voiceovers in smaller sections rather than all at once is that long scripts with 200+ words can sometimes sound robotic. By breaking it up, the AI delivers better clarity, pacing, and emphasis, making the narration sound more natural. Now that we have our script and voiceover, the next step is gathering visuals that match each scene. We'll be animating them later, but for now, the focus is on creating high-quality images that align with the story. Generating static images first gives us more control over the visual style, ensuring they match the narrative before adding motion effects. Here's the exact prompt I used. I'll put it in the description so you can copy it directly. The first prompts were already pretty solid, but I wanted something more refined and unique, so I asked it to simplify the prompt further. Once you have your prompts ready, it's time to generate your images using an AI text-to-image tool. I'm using Leonardo AI for this, but you can use whatever works best for you. Once you sign up, click on the AI image creation feature and adjust the aspect ratio depending on what kind of content you're making. If it's for long-form YouTube videos, go with 16:9. If you're working with short-form videos, use 9:16 instead. Next, take the script you generated earlier and paste it into the prompt section of your image generator. Before hitting generate, make sure you've selected the right model for the best results. I recommend using Flux as it provides the most detailed output. Also, select 3D animation as your style to ensure you get high-quality dynamic visuals that fit the niche we're targeting. This will make the images look more professional and engaging. Once the image is generated, take a look at the results. If you like it, go ahead and download it. If it doesn't quite match what you were going for, you can run the same prompt again, but switch the model for a different output. You can also tweak the wording of the prompt slightly to get variations, but most of the time, it's the model that has the biggest impact on the final look. Keep repeating the process, copying and pasting new sets of prompts until you've generated all the images you need for your video. Whether you're creating a long or short video, make sure all your images align with the theme and aesthetic you're going for. Now that you have your images, the next step is to animate them and bring them to life. To do this, we're going to use Pixverse, an AI-powered tool that converts static images into motion-filled videos. First, go to the Pixverse website and sign up with your Google account. Once you're in, click on the Create tab, and you'll be taken to a blank interface. Now, upload your AI-generated generated image from your PC, and in the prompt box, describe what you want the animation to do. There are a few settings you can adjust, but I recommend keeping it simple and letting the AI do the heavy lifting. It usually does a great job on autopilot. Once your animation is generated, check if it fits your vision. If you like the result, download it and move on. If not, tweak the prompt and try again until you get something that works. The AI does a solid job of following instructions, so you shouldn't run into too many issues. Just repeat this process for every image until all of them have been animated into motion videos. Now that we have everything, our voiceovers, visuals, and animations, the last element we need is background music. Music is crucial for setting the mood of your video, so it's important to choose something that fits well. Normally, I'd suggest checking out YouTube Studio or Pixabay for royalty-free music, but this time, we're going to generate our own unique background music using Suno AI. To do this, we'll provide Suno AI with a set of prompts. ChatGPT can help create these prompts, giving us a series of 200 character max instructions to input into the AI. When signing up for Suno AI, make sure to check the instrumental box. If you don't, the AI might generate lyrics instead, and since we're focusing on background music, we only need the instrumental track. Once that's set, paste the prompt from ChatGPT into the text-to-music AI and hit generate. If the first batch of music works for you, go ahead and download it. If not, grab the next set of prompts and try again, or even rerun the same prompt to see if the AI produces a better variation. While most video editing software comes with pre-built sound effects, it's always a good idea to collect a few extras. You can find great sound effects on sites like Pixabay, and adding them can really elevate your editing to the next level. Now that we have all the assets, it's time to bring everything together in CapCut. Start by importing the entire folder where you've stored your visuals, voiceovers, and sound effects. Keeping everything organized in folders makes it easier to find what you need. Once all your files are in place, begin by dragging your AI-generated voiceovers onto the timeline. You might notice some awkward pauses in the AI-generated audio, but this is totally normal. Simply trim out the pauses to keep the flow smooth and natural. Once that's done, increase the volume of your voiceover by 2% to ensure it stands out over the background music. Next, drag the AI-generated background music onto the timeline and stretch it to fit the entire project. Trim any excess audio so it doesn't extend beyond the length of your video. Then, lower the volume to around 25 to 30% so that it stays in the background without overpowering the voiceover. Now, it's time to add in the visuals. Drag your animated clips onto the timeline in the order ChatGPT gave you. I like to sort mine in ascending order and then place them onto the timeline one by one. This keeps everything organized and ensures a smooth flow. Now carefully listen to your voiceover and crop each scene whenever the narration changes. Your visuals should match the voiceover, ensuring that both the audio and images stay in sync. This is one of the most important steps as it makes your content look polished and professional. If a scene is too short for the narration, there's a simple trick to make it longer. Duplicate the clip, then reverse the duplicate so it plays backward. This makes it look like the scene is looping naturally rather than just repeating. I'll be using this trick multiple times throughout the video to keep the visuals fresh and engaging. Once all your scenes are properly cropped, you might want to add a fade out animation to the final clip. This creates a smooth transition, making the video black out gradually and giving it a cinematic touch, just like in movies. After checking that all your clips are placed correctly and trimmed to perfection, you've tackled the hardest part. The next step is adding transitions between scenes. CapCut makes this super easy with its built-in transition effects. Just click on the Transitions tab and explore different styles. Each effect creates a unique look, so experiment a little to find the best fit for your video. For this project, I'm sticking with light transitions as they create a clean and polished effect. Now that transitions are done, it's time to add sound effects. CapCut has a few built-in sound effects, but if you downloaded extra ones from Pixabay, you can upload them here. Look for effects that match the theme of your video, things like butterflies flapping, birds chirping, or water flowing. If you're unsure which sound effects to use, ChatGPT can generate a list of recommendations based on your script. I won't be adding too many effects, just the essentials to enhance the experience. Once the sound effects are placed, the last step is to generate captions. If you have CapCut Pro, captions are included, but if you're using an older version, you might need to find another tool. Captions make your video more accessible, and you can customize the font, size, and color to match your style. With everything set, all that's left to do is export your video, and you're done.
Hopper was no ordinary bunny. His paws never stopped moving. With a spring in his step and mischief in his heart, he zoomed through Clover Hollow, much to the exasperation of his older sister Fern. "Slow down, Hopper. The world is bigger than you think," Fern warned, always keeping a watchful eye.
Now all you gotta do is post videos regularly and stay consistent. Try to upload at least 2 videos per week. And that's it for this video. If you have any questions, ask in the comments or join my new Discord community where you have tons of free resources to use.